Jordan Peterson, How to Become the Person. Are you prepared to go out on a path of empowerment and self-discovery? Imagine discovering the secrets to becoming the greatest version of yourself by exploring the revolutionary discoveries of well-known psychologist Jordan Peterson. However, what precisely are these realizations, and how might they transform your strategy for achieving personal development and fulfillment? Come along as we examine 6 potent ideas that have the capacity to kindle a fire inside of you and lead you to long-term success and happiness. Are you prepared to learn the keys to realizing your full potential? Let's delve in and uncover the wisdom that has the potential to transform. Embrace responsibility. One of the main tenets of Jordan Peterson's philosophy is accepting responsibility, which has significant ramifications for one's own development. Embracing responsibility fundamentally entails accepting responsibility for our choices, behaviors, and circumstances, as well as the part we play in forming our own life. Taking ownership of our responsibilities allows us to acknowledge our agency in building the life we want, as opposed to taking on a victim mindset or placing the blame for our problems elsewhere. Accepting the results of our acts is a part of taking responsibility for our actions. Acceptance of the results, whether favorable or unfavorable, comes with accepting responsibility for our decisions. Due to our accountability, we are more likely to keep our promise and maintain integrity and self-respect. We acquire the clarity and drive to make decisions that are consistent with our values and goals when we accept the repercussions of our actions. Furthermore, taking ownership of our responsibilities helps us develop a proactive attitude toward life's obstacles. We treat problems as chances for development and learning rather than as impassable barriers. This proactive mindset gives us the ability to look for answers, overcome obstacles, and resolutely and resiliently adjust to change. Accepting responsibility helps us grow into stronger, more capable people by giving us the fortitude and resilience to face life's challenges. Furthermore, accepting responsibility gives us a sense of action and empowerment in our life. We are no longer at the mercy of outside events or forces beyond our control when we realize that we have the ability to determine our own futures. We are able to create meaningful objectives, follow our passions, and steer ourselves in the direction of success and fulfillment because we have this sense of agency. Accepting responsibility allows us to reach our full potential and release the creative energy required to bring our goals to life. Accepting responsibility is a revolutionary idea that gives people the ability to take charge of their life and design the future they want. We may face the obstacles of life with confidence and purpose if we accept responsibility for our actions, take proactive steps, and develop a sense of empowerment. Accepting responsibility opens the door to personal development, resiliency, and fulfillment, and creates the foundation for a meaningful life. Pursue meaningful goals. One of the main ideas of Jordan Peterson's personal development philosophy is the pursuit of meaningful objectives, which emphasizes the significance of matching our actions with our values and aspirations. A life of fulfillment and significance can be attained by following meaningful goals that provide us direction and a sense of purpose. Peterson contends that developing resilience, motivation, and a sense of achievement in our lives depend on the establishment and pursuit of meaningful goals. First and foremost, meaningful objectives act like lighthouses, encouraging and motivating us to pursue greatness. We are more inclined to devote our time, effort, and resources to accomplishing our goals when they align with our beliefs and aspirations. This innate drive drives our tenacity and resolve, empowering us to get past challenges and disappointments along our path. Furthermore, aiming for worthwhile objectives helps us maintain concentration and clarity in our life. By outlining our goals and making a plan of action, we establish a roadmap that directs our choices and priorities. With greater clarity, we can maximize our chances of success by making well-informed decisions and using our resources efficiently. Furthermore, as we work toward achieving important goals, we experience a sense of contentment and fulfillment. Reaching worthwhile objectives increases our confidence and self-esteem by confirming our feeling of competence and worth. Furthermore, achieving our goals frequently entails personal growth, learning, and development, which enriches our lives by bringing fresh perspectives and experiences into our lives. Pursuing worthwhile objectives also helps people become resilient and adaptable in the face of difficulty. On the road to success, obstacles and failures are unavoidable, but people who are motivated by worthwhile objectives are more likely to endure and recover from setbacks. They regard challenges as chances for learning and development rather than as impassable barriers, which strengthens their resolve to overcome hardship. Achieving achievement and personal improvement requires pursuing meaningful goals. We develop motivation, clarity, and resilience in our life when we live in accordance with our beliefs and goals. A sense of direction and purpose, as well as a sense of fulfillment and happiness, are provided by meaningful goals which encourage us to aim for perfection. In the end, pursuing meaningful objectives is a life-changing experience that enables us to realize our greatest potential and design a meaningful and significant existence. Cultivate discipline and order. One of the cornerstones of Jordan Peterson's personal development concept is the cultivation of discipline and order, which emphasizes the significance of self-control and structure in reaching success and fulfillment. Order is the creation of an organized atmosphere that encourages efficiency and productivity, whereas discipline is the capacity to follow a set of norms, procedures, and standards. According to Peterson, developing order and discipline is crucial to realizing our potential, accomplishing our objectives, and living a meaningful life. Developing daily routines and habits that enhance well-being and productivity is one way to foster discipline and order. We build a foundation for achievement and personal development by arranging regular activities like exercise, meditation, and goal setting. These rituals provide our lives a feeling of order and consistency, which keeps us motivated and focused on achieving our goals. Developing discipline and order also entails prioritizing and creating specific objectives, then allocating our time and resources appropriately. Through the process of decomposing our long-term goals into manageable segments, we establish a successful roadmap. By employing a strategic approach, we may focus on tasks that are in line with our values and goals and efficiently manage our time and energy. Procrastination and resistance to change must also be overcome in order to cultivate discipline and order. According to Peterson, people frequently have difficulty postponing satisfaction and restraining themselves from temptations that draw them away from their objectives. Through the cultivation of self-control and determination, we may surmount these obstacles and remain dedicated to our goals even when faced with hardship. Developing order and discipline also helps us feel accountable and responsible for our actions. We establish credibility and trust with ourselves and others when we keep our word and fulfill our duties. Our integrity improves our reputation and fortifies our character, which leads to new connections and opportunities. Developing order and discipline is crucial for success and fulfillment on a personal level. We build a foundation for accomplishment and self-mastery by instituting routines, defining specific goals, conquering procrastination, and accepting accountability. In the end, order and discipline enable us to realize our potential, fulfill our goals, and have meaningful lives. Seek truth and authenticity. Jordan Peterson promotes a core notion of seeking truth and authenticity, which encourages a thorough examination of one's innermost beliefs and values. Truth-seeking is fundamentally the unrelenting search for knowledge and enlightenment, which requires confronting biases and preconceptions in order to find the objective truth. According to Peterson, accepting the truth is not only morally required, but also a means of achieving fulfillment, wisdom, and personal development. Contrarily, authenticity is about leading a life that is consistent with one's own self and ideals, unencumbered by other pressures or cultural norms. It means allowing people to express themselves honestly and without pretense by embracing vulnerability. Accepting authenticity helps people develop a strong sense of integrity and self-awareness. It also helps people build real connections with other people and with themselves. In addition, pursuing authenticity and truth gives people the ability to purposefully and clearly negotiate the difficulties of life. People can face their anxieties and uncertainties and live more authentically and resiliently by accepting and embracing their vulnerability. Through this process of self-discovery, people can connect with others more deeply and develop lasting relationships based on respect and understanding. The pursuit of truth and authenticity is a life-changing experience that enables people to live honorably, purposefully, and fulfilledly. Through accepting vulnerability, people can discover who they really are and make decisions that are consistent with their moral principles, which will lead to the development of real connections. People can reach their full potential and lead meaningful lives by embarking on this road of self-discovery. Subscribe now to embark on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth, and uncover the keys to living authentically and pursuing truth in every aspect of your life.